Good morning, everyone. Thank you for attending the presentation about how to make new laptops succeed. I'm Leon, and today we have Suyash, Maria, Florence, and Oki. We are TP Supplier Consulting. To begin with, what is LapDock? What was their strategy? The Motorola LapDock was a laptop shell that would connect with and be powered by a high-end Motorola Actrix smartphone. It is similar to that of the normal laptop, but it needs to connect with Actrix on the back side. Despite being a well-received concept in CES in 2011, it fails to justify its practical use. We can navigate a Motorola LapDock strategy by analyzing its product. LapDock is undoubtedly the cutting-edge product in 2011. It can provide user a bigger screen and longer battery life. However, the poor performance and less compatibility with other Android smartphones made it was not ready by the technology. As for its price, $499 for the retail price and $299 for bundle with Actrix. It's way more expensive than people think as an extra device. If we compare to two types of its competitors, iPad 2 and HP Pavilion in $499 price range, both machines provided full functional operation system. LapDock launched in 2011 CES, selling majorly in US retailer and e-tailer, leading to a poor awareness across the globe. Motorola also faced severe competition with iPhone and iPad. Despite extra marketing investment, the technology and price issue makes the product failed. In fact, it was outperformed by iPad 2. The devices sold 300,000 of day one. Motorola focused on those businessmen traveling a lot with long documents editing requirements. However, the target market was very niche. They didn't have the incentive to buy a LapDock. Most of the end user thought that LapDock was an innovative product, but the price was too high, and thus there's no incentive for them to buy a LapDock when they already have the laptop or tablet. So most of the strategy Motorola executed in 2011 fails due to the technology limitation. So how are we going to succeed this time? I will invite Maria to talk about the current industry dynamic.
Thanks, Leo. Let's talk now about industry dynamics. Currently, industry dynamics can be categorized into laptop and smartphone markets. The main point of the laptop market are rising internet penetration, rising disposable income of consumers, and availability of low-cost laptops. However, more consumers ask for lighter but with same laptop functions. On the other hand, the smartphone market has grown a lot, and the number of users represent over 84% of the world population. China is leading at almost billion due to a population size that means almost 64% market penetration. Now, let's talk about industry dynamics in two important periods for the tech industry. Before 2017, the new technology had many flags and it was ahead of its time. Androids have become intelligent enough that they can be transformed into super laptops. In 2022, 2 billion people of the global smartphone users base their access to internet through smartphones. By 2025, 72% of all internet users will only use a smartphone to access the web. Now, we are going to review the US industry because it is recognized for being one of the most influential markets. US is ranked the fourth highest country for the smartphone users. Over 60 million was the smartphone user in 2010, but in 2020 was almost 300 million. These are the main competitors for the laptop. Prices in the industry range from roughly 300 to 5,000 USD. Finally, we are going to categorize some market strategies with the competitors mentioned above, and we would like to emphasize of two of the most competitive. The first one is the sustainability strategies that refers to extend the physical mobility of smartphones and reduce e-waste. The second one is the attached service strategy. Get the device with high quality content and extra service include such award-winning series and film, super fun games, even the ways you pay for things. Now I invite Suyash to present the reintroduction strategy for our new LapDock.
Thanks, Maria. Now, while the original Motorola LapDock only attracted the tech enthusiasts, we want the new Moto LapDock to be a mass-market product. We especially want to target the younger adult audience that Augie will talk about later. Let's start with what makes a great LapDock. It is undoubtedly the display. If you have a bad display, then nothing else the product offers will matter. This is especially true today, as most smartphones have displays of incredible quality that didn't even exist in professional laptops at the time of the original Motorola LapDocks launched in 2011. Our new LapDock will use a 14-inch multi-touch display, something that customers expect in a quality laptop today. This allows users to see their content on a 5 times larger display, which improves both functionality and accessibility. Coming in at just under 3 pounds, with a 10-hour battery life, it is portable enough to be used on the go. And to meet the collaborative demands of today, it will have an HD webcam, noise-cancelling mic, and stereo speakers. It is complete with all essential ports customers use. The original LapDock connected only with the Atrix smartphones, but the new LapDock will connect with not just all Motorola phones, but any smartphone running the latest version of Android and meeting a very low set of minimum specs requirement. The LapDock will run a Chromebook-like version of Android when connected to an Android phone, so users can run all their apps on a 5 times larger display. But wait, there is one more thing. To understand it, we first need to understand why launch a LapDock now. Over the past decade actually, the smartphone performance has improved 100 times and can now match the performance of laptops and desktops. Also, the internet availability and speeds have gone up significantly since 2011, allowing users to do all sorts of connected tasks on a mobile device. Due to these advancements, we can now launch a breakthrough that will change the personal computing industry. Moto LapDock will run Windows. While the modified version of Android will meet the computing demands of many, it won't be seen as a true laptop replacement if it can't run Windows. Virtual machine technology allows us to run Windows 11 on any capable Android smartphone with a stable internet connection. This is a full version of Windows running on a secure server that customers can access on their laptops. Florence will tell you more about it in the business model.
Let's talk about business model. We think the company should adapt a B2C-based Motorola-specific business model. The advantage of B2C is that the decision-making process for a purchase is much shorter than B2B, especially for low-value items. Specifically, selling its product and offering service through the subscription, it can keep their base due to the easy-to-use designs and the data migration to new product lines. We also consider one of the newest models, the on-demand business model, which is based on the need for an immediate answer, and the customer relationship management system keeps everything connected and ensures that clients get the service that they want. Next, let's have a quick glance at the business model canvas. I will explain why we choose this model from two main perspectives, the cost structure and the revenue streams. In R&D spend, we will need to develop a low manufacture cost product of $150. In the software cost, we will negotiate a profit-sharing contract with Microsoft so that they can host Windows at no fixed cost to us. For manufacturing, we will use Lenovo's established factories throughout the world. Lastly, we will spend on social media campaigns to gain customers. Then, in revenue streams, we mainly generated from the product sales and Moto Windows. Let me emphasize that the Moto LapDock will sell at a competitive price of $299. Let's take a closer look at how the subscription will work. We will include the first year of the starter plan for free with every LapDock purchase. It will allow for unlimited use of Windows 11 with 256 GB of storage. Customer can upgrade to the growth plan if they want more 1 TB of storage. Further, will allow for unlimited storage upgrades at only $5 per month for each additional 1 TB. Now, I will share our income projection for the first 5 years. In the first year, we will spend heavily on the R&D. And in the second year, we started selling the laptop, and by the third year, we will be profitable and increase our sales in the coming years from there. And now, Augie will tell you about the market plan.
All right, thank you, Florence. I'm going to speak on the marketing plan now. So our target audience is between the ages of 18 to 25 years old, in college or recently graduated. They also live within 20 miles of a large city. Studies show that this age group is most perceptive to new technology, spend on average 2.5 hours a day on social media, and are budget conscious. This target audience is accessible, have a need for our product, and are able to afford the LapDock. How are we going to reach this target audience? We're going to reach this audience through marketing analytics by releasing targeted ads through social media that are less than 26 seconds long, Social media apps include TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Now I'm going to speak on operations and our IT plan. Our key activities include leveraging our current partnerships, using the latest technology, and utilizing our current supply chain to deliver a world-class product. To purchase our product, we plan on continuing our partnership with current brick-and-mortar and online retailers where Motorola products are currently already being sold. This includes Target, Best Buy, Amazon, and Verizon. Our IT partners will include Microsoft Windows and Azure, as well as the Google Android app. The hardware for the LG will be produced mainly from suppliers LG and Samsung. The hardware for the LapDock will be primarily sourced from our suppliers LG and Samsung. We will manufacture the LapDock in Lenovo's already established factories throughout Mexico, US, Brazil, India, China, and Japan. Finally, I'm going to speak on the key risks and mitigation. The largest risk we perceive are consumers purchasing one of our direct competitor products. Comparing the LapDock to the direct competition, we have the most affordable option available while using comparable technology. Affordability is the driving motivation for purchasing a new product for our target audience. There is also the risk of subsidy products available, such as Apple's MacBook Air. This competitor's products are more expensive with already loyal consumers. We want to attract a separate set of consumers before they build brand loyalty and while they need a product that fits within their budget and needs. There is also the risk of subscription fatigue. Thankfully, the market for cloud subscriptions are rising. Our first year is free, and once you are active, there is a high barrier of exit for our consumers to leave once their data is already stored in our cloud. Lastly, we're concerned about a successful partnership with Microsoft and Google. Thankfully, Microsoft and Google have a positive reputation for successful partnerships. There's also a high cost for these partners if we decide to separate. Thank you. If you have any questions, please refer to the appendix.